Feeling good? Looking good. Looking, that's not the diapers and wipes then. Oh, perfect. Doing well. It's good to see you. Good to see you in action.
Same. I didn't know that you made it.
Sweet stuff. Okay, when did you feed the baby last? I see you, man. I've heard your name many times. That's sweet. Thanks for letting me in.
Boker, whoa, that's loud. Boker Tov, everyone. Thanks for coming today. It's so wonderful to be together as we welcome little baby Joseph into this family, into this community, into the Jewish people. And we're really delighted. I'm delighted to be joined by Rabbi Siderson, Rabbi Dahlin, Eitan Cantor, and most importantly, all of you, but really, really most importantly, our little Joseph that we're going to meet in a minute. So we're going to begin with Hine Ma Tovu Manayim, because it truly is so good for all of us, family and friends, to be together. I invite you to rise as you're able to, as we welcome in our little baby boy.
Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, berach lechem beit Adonai. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, berach lechem beit Adonai.
You may be seated. It's now my pleasure to welcome grandparents, Poppy and Safta, right? Lynn and Bill Geller, to share a prayer for their grandson.
Our God and God of all generations, we are grateful for new beginnings, for the bond of life that links one generation to the other. We are thankful for the blessings of family, which bring meaning and happiness to our lives, and we rejoice with our children at the birth of their child, my dear grandson. May we all grow together as a family in health and in strength, in harmony and in love.
Amen. And now we welcome grandparents Marty and Bilhad to share a blessing for their grandson. Come on up. Here it is.
I can hold him. Ready?
Yeah.
May your hope last from generation to generation, your heart express understanding, your mouth speak wisdom, and your tongue bring forth song. May your gaze look straight before you. May your eyes be enlightened by the light of the Torah, and may your face shine like the brightness of the heavens. May your lips utter knowledge, your being rejoice in goodness, and your steps run to hear the words of your heritage.
Amen. Thank you so much. This baby, just like Adina, is so lucky to be surrounded by such a loving family. Marty, you're going to now sit in the chair, okay? There's a beautiful tradition in Judaism that every child born is a reminder of the possibility of redemption. And so at every Brit Milah, we have a chair of Elijah. And it's my pleasure at this time to welcome up great uncle Dan Jaffa to share in Hebrew a message about Eliyahu Hanavi.
The rabbi said I could say a few words.
Use the microphone because we got some live stream family joining us.
Rabbi said I could say a few words, and I was sitting here looking at the plaque dedicating the Ark doors to Lynn's and my mother's memory, and she couldn't pass a child without picking it up and kissing it, and would be very, very proud that there's one more member of the tribe that she was such a big part of creating. And we welcome Joseph into that group. זה הכיסא של אליהו הנביא זכור לטוב, הנה אנוכי שולח לכם את אליהו הנביא לפני בו יום אדוני הגדול והנורא, ואשיב לב אבות על בנים ולב בנים על אבותם.
And friend Max Cohen is going to share the English for us. Thanks, Dan.
This is the chair of Elijah the prophet, as it is written, Behold, I will send Elijah the prophet to you before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord. He shall turn the hearts of parents to their children, and the hearts of children to their parents. Send your guardian powers to protect this child as he strives throughout life to keep the covenant into which we are welcoming him today. This is the chair of Elijah, harbinger of the Messiah. May this child help to spread the message of love and compassion that will someday heal our world.
Amen.
Eliyahu atishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu agiladi, bimera beyamenu, yavo eleinu, im Mashiach ben David, im Mashiach ben David.
And Ian, are you going to do this ritual yourself, or do you want to pass it over to Rabbi Siderson? It's not. We're delighted to welcome Rabbi Siderson here to perform the ritual dating back to Avraham Avinu of the Brit Milah.
Milestone, everyone. Okay, we're going to get set up. We'll get some instructions going. During the ceremony, I want to take a moment. It's a moment of holiness, a moment of inspiration, and the prayers will go a long way in making sure that the person has a holy, successful life. It's a great time. Okay, as the rabbi said, it's really your mitzvah, but it sounds like you wanted to make me an agent. Perfect. Okay. As part of making me an agent, I'm going to ask you to pass that to me at the exact right moment. That's your honor. That's okay. And as soon as I recite my blessing, you're going to hear me do it. You recite on me. Okay. You pay attention. Just recite on me, and then you're going to recite this blessing. You guys are all going to recite on me. Perfect. Just like he has entered into the Bris, covenant of the circumcision, may he enter into life full of Torah study, full of good deeds, and eventually they marry to continue the future of the Jewish people.
Oh, he likes that. It's good choice. Do you want to do, Did you want to do this?
Is that, I just want to know some else I planned on.
No, why don't you do
I
this?
have,
Yeah, okay.
oh, you'll do the name?
Yeah, I'll do the naming. Perfect. Yeah.
Is someone who's, did you have someone designated to hold it in the six? Yeah. Oh, perfect. He's in a good mood. Okay. Do you have a blanket? Because he won't get a bit cold. Might as well keep him a bit warm. I'm gonna give the blessings first and then. Great job. First time? First. Oh. All right. It's my second.
I'm glad you told us that now.
Okay, we're going to set the tradition of blessing over a cup of wine, thanking God for the opportunity to do this beautiful mitzvah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidash yedid mi beten, v'choik b'sher oisam, v'tzetzav chasam b'ois bris kodesh, al ken b'schar zois et chaych l'keinu tzureinu, tzav v'latzi yedid ashereinu mishachas, l'man bris esher sam b'v'sareinu, Baruch atah Adonai, koreis habris.
What do you think? Should we give this beautiful baby boy a name? A name is such a blessing because he will live out his names. Come on up. Let's invite up Adina and Jessica to come on up. There you go. And I even have Dino up here too, Adina, in case you want Dino to join. What a blessing that a name is as Joseph continues to make a name for himself in the world. We're gonna give him his name through blessing in Hebrew and in English. Avinu ve'Elohei avotenu kayem en hayeled hazeh le'aviv le'imo va'ikra Shem beYisrael Yosef Gabriel ben Yaakov Yisrael Halevi v'Yonit Eliana Yismach ha'av b'yotzeh halatzav v'tagel imo mipri bitna kakatuv Yashmach ve'avicha v'micha v'tagel v'yoldecha v'namar v'yaveru alecha v'yirecha mitbot sechet v'damayich v'yamar lach v'damayich haya v'amar lach v'damayich lechaya v'nemar zahar le'olam brito devar tziva le'elef dor asher karat et Avraham ushvoato le'yishchok V'yamid v'Yaakov chok leYisrael brit olam v'namar v'yamo Avraham et Yitzhak beno ben shmonat yamim kasher tziva oto Elohim hodu l'Adonai ki tov ki le'olam hasto zeh hakatan gadol yiyeh b'shem shenichnas lebrit ken yichnas leTorah ulechupa ulema'asim tovim. In English, our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child. Let him be known among the people Israel as Joseph Gabriel or Yosef Gabriel ben Yaakov Yisrael Halevi v'Yonit Elana, son of Jessica and Ian and brother of Adina. May this mother be blessed with regained strength and both parents find joy in their child. With love and wisdom, may they be privileged to teach him the meaning of Brit, of covenant, which he has entered into today. And may that you inspire him always to seek truth and learning, to follow Torah. May this child come into such blessing as he has already blessed your family and our community. And as he has entered into the covenant today, so may he attain those blessings of Torah, of chuppah, and of ma'asim tovim, of learning, of relationships, and good deeds. And let us say, Amen. And now we have the opportunity to learn a little bit from Ian and Jessica about why they've chosen his special names today.
Okay, thank you all for being here today. 8 days ago, we didn't know if our baby would be a boy or a girl. Then his arrival just after midnight told us, better plan a bris. We knew very little, so we're very appreciative of Rabbi Schulman and Rabbi Siderson for educating us and leading us here today. And thank you to all of you for being here as we welcome Joseph Gabriel Alevy into our Jewish community. In the biblical story of Joseph, he was sold into slavery against his choosing, but he used his wits and charisma to persevere, gain his freedom, and become a leader. Our son Joseph is named after our grandfathers, who also faced unfortunate circumstances. His first name is in memory of Ian's maternal grandfather, Jacob, who survived the Holocaust by hiding in the Polish woods for several years. After the war, he moved to Israel and then the U.S. Unfortunately, Ian never met his grandfather as he died young, but we hope our son can continue the blessing of his memory. Our son's middle name, Gabriel, is in memory of my maternal grandfather, Gerhard, who left Nazi Germany with his family in 1936, settling here in Denver. I had Shabbat dinner almost every week with my Opa until his passing. This has inspired us to have Shabbat dinner most weeks with my parents, a weekly joy for Adina. We hope Joseph will also look forward to Shabbat with as much enthusiasm. Our prayer for our son Joseph is that he uses his innate characteristics and wisdom God has granted him to persevere through any hard times he may face, always remembering his Jewish roots and being proud to be a member of our Jewish community. Thank you.
We're going to sing a Shehechianu as we are so grateful to God for allowing us to reach this day, for Joseph's health. He has the name of an angel, has his middle name, Gabriel, and I think he's already living up to it. What do you think, right? So please join us in singing Shehechianu. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu Azman hazeh to just go around, and if anyone has a word that they'd like to add to just be able to just bring in health, happiness, blessing, whatever it is you want to add on to this moment, this blessed moment, just we're going to walk around, and if you have a word that you'd like to add, say it so we can just let Joseph and Jessica and Ian just feel so surrounded by blessing and love.
I just want to say that I've known Ian.
One word.
One word.
Oh, one word?
One word. That was very rabbinic of you, but you get one word.
I'm just so proud of you.
It's like a foundation of the community.
Family.
Brothers. It's now my pleasure to welcome up Rabbi Dahlin, who did Ian and Jessica's wedding not so long ago, to share a word of blessing.
By the way, I feel your pain because oftentimes before I give a sermon on Shabbat morning, someone yells out, "One word, Rabbi." It's not just you. I want to congratulate Jessica and Ian. You've given us one more gift. And we're grateful to you. It is like you've given us something that gives meaning to our lives, not just personally, but as a community. You're building up the community, you're sustaining the community. And as a representative of the community, I want to thank you and show and express gratitude to you for what you've brought to us. I also want to congratulate the grandparents for holding it together during this whole experience. Because when we gave a name to our granddaughter Mira, a little over a year ago, I was a wreck. And I feel a little bit like that. The second one is easier. God willing, B'Shat Tovah, we will be celebrating a Bris sometime at the end of January. So there's something about grandparenting that I'm sharing with you all, and there's nothing like it. It's so powerful, so magical. It is such a blessing to be able to experience this experience of being grandparents. And I wanted to express that to you, and I wanted to share that with you. And it really is meaningful, is it not? It is so, so meaningful and powerful. So again, gratitude for giving us that gift. I'd like to lead you in blessing of your children. Last Friday night, you've had the experience of blessing your children. Tonight will be the second time. And I'd like for us perhaps to do this as a community, because I know that in just a couple of hours, you'll be around the Shabbat dinner table giving these blessings as well to your children. So we're going to bless Joseph first because he's a newcomer. We want to make sure he knows how welcome he is. And then I think we'll bless Adina next. In our family, we typically, or at least I do, bless the children in order of age, or whichever of the children is the oldest. But I think this time, I don't know if that's your practice, but this time, since Joseph is really brought us all together, we'll bless him first. So Adina, if you want to come up, that's okay. If not, I'll have your parents come over to you. Okay, beautiful. All right. So let's bless Joseph first, not only as a family, but as a community. And you probably know this blessing by heart, but I'll lead you in it and perhaps lead the whole community. Okay, we'll begin. Yisimcha, Elohim, Ke'Ephraim, U'Chemenashe. May the Lord bless you as he has blessed Ephraim and Manasseh. Okay, now for Adina. Yisimech, Elohim, Kesara, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. May God bless you as God blesses Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Okay, and for all of your children and for all the children in our community, we'll bless together. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha Ya'er Adonai Panav Elecha Vichuneka Yisa Adonai Panav Elecha V'yasem Lecha Shalom. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord show you favor and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you kindness and grant you peace. Amen.
Amen.
Mazel tov, 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 mazel tov,
a special job. Are you gonna lead us in Hamotzi? Okay, we got the challah right here. It's a big challah, isn't it? You wanna put your hand on it? All right, that'll be your section. All right, you ready? Amen. Yasher Koach. Oh, that was wonderful. Here you go. Here's your section. We want to invite everyone to join for a nice little brunch afterwards and continue just, sending your blessing, your nachas, your love to this amazing little Joseph. What a dream, what a dream, what a precious child. And we really do wish you, Jessica and Joseph, continued health and happiness. And we look forward to seeing you soon at Tot Shabbat. Tomorrow. Say shalom b'rama, say shalom aleinu, All Yisrael. Yasher Koach. Thank you, Rabbi.